All right, we're going to start with our head down. We're going to do slow revolutions. Start with one side. Try to use your nose to direct yourself, almost to guide yourself to take the widest path, so to speak. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Just make sure you maintain your balance. We're starting with our neck, and we're going to work our way down all the way to our toes. This is a full body stretch. After 5 revolutions, go ahead and rotate the other way. All of our stretches today are going to be isometric in nature, meaning we're going to be stretching from anywhere from 20 to 30 seconds apiece, okay? All right, now go ahead and put your left arm over your right arm. Lift up gently, give yourself a little bit of tension. During the entire process, your pain tolerance during the stretches should be at about a 7. We want to make sure that we are stretching ourselves. If we're extremely comfortable during the process, then we're probably not gaining any more flexibility. Go ahead and switch sides after 30 seconds. This is also good for tension as well. Go ahead and loosen up your wrists, give them some turns. Stretch it out. Hopefully after a couple of times watching this, you won't even need to have the volume on. Go ahead and interlock your fingers. Try to raise your arms directly above your head. Don't worry if you're not quite able to. When I first started doing this, my arms were probably at about a 45-degree angle, believe it or not. So just be patient, it takes time. Make sure you keep breathing. Breathing is very key. Breathe into the arms and in the back. That's what we're working right now. Shoulders as well. This even pulls from our stomach area, our abdominals and our obliques. Now go ahead and interlock your fingers in the back. Bend over at the waist and then pull your arms up. Remember, pain tolerance is a 7. Really stretching out that rotator cuff. Make sure you breathe. Breathing is so important. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some movements, some swivels around, some revolutions at the waist here. As you can see, you're just kind of going down and under and then back. We're going to do 5 of these revolutions. Loosening up the back muscles, the hips, even hitting the hamstrings and the calves a little bit. After 5, make sure you switch sides. If you're not exactly lined up with the video, no worries. It's more than enough time to catch up. Go ahead and lay down. This is a great stretch for your back. You're going to go ahead and take your right leg, bring it over and try to touch your left arm. As you can see, I'm not quite there yet. It does take time. The goal ideally is to bring that leg all the way over to the hand. Make sure that you breathe. You'll feel this in your quads and in your hips as well. After 30 seconds, go ahead and switch sides. It's about 20 to 30 seconds. I don't know if you're timing or not. It's good if you are. If you're not, just do your best, but try not to focus on the time. Focus on the breathing. And I'm going to use general terminology. I'm not going to use anything too scientific. I'm going to keep everything general so it's just very easy to understand. No point in using all that fancy terminology. Let's just keep it basic. Let's keep it simple. Simple is always good. Alright, so now we're going to put your arms directly beneath you and push up, elevating from the waist, stretching out your lower back, your upper back, your quads, and your arms some. If you're familiar with yoga, then this is probably pretty familiar. I don't know all the names, I do apologize, but there's a lot of yoga mixed in with this. And then go ahead and bring it back, and then as you would know, this is called Child's Pose. I do know the name of this one. Make sure to keep breathing. Breathe into the back. Go ahead and lay back on your stomach, pushing off your forearms, emphasizing on the mid to upper back. Continue to breathe. Go ahead and bring yourself back again, but spread your legs this time while on your knees. Go back into that child's pose. Stretching that back out, but now also the growing area. Feel it in the hips as well. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Just try to relax. The more relaxed you are, the better. Now go ahead and bring your right arm up and bring it underneath that left arm, lying gently on your right shoulder and head, stretching out your shoulder, your back, still your growing and hip areas. Just breathe and relax. And then after 30 seconds, we're going to switch it up, go to the other side. Now we're going to do what's known as a cat-cow, okay? Just follow what you see. Get your hands, get your arms beneath you. Get arching your back, and then slowly roll to the top, dipping yourself. As you can see, my head drops at the very end. Back to the arch. Breathe out as you roll. Alright, bring that left leg up. Go ahead and lean on it. On the right side, we're working the hip area, some of the quads there. On the left side, working the hamstring as well as the hip. The hip is stretched two different ways during this movement. Back leg. It's going to feel it a little different than the front leg. After 30 seconds, go ahead and extend that leg out. We're going to work that hamstring. Try to bring your nose down to your knee. Obviously, I'm far from it. The more and more you do this, though, the more flexible you will get. I've come a long way myself. extend that leg out. Stretch that hamstring. We're not going exactly in order through the body. We are progressively making our way down. We will kind of bounce around here and there, working other muscle groups as we go. Legs up to meet our hands. Let's start with the left side. You're going to slightly move your hands over a little bit closer to that leg and then lean into it. Really going to feel it in that left hip and hamstring area. Going to feel it in the right groin and hip area as well, but just the same as with the hip flexor movement before, you're going to feel it a little bit different on each side. 30 seconds like that. Go ahead and twist up. Bring that left arm all the way to the sky. Do a few additional seconds there. And then let's completely switch sides. Make sure you're breathing. Remember 20 to 30 seconds each. The stretch should take you, the total should take you about 20 to 30 minutes. If it takes you less than 20 minutes, then you're not holding long enough. Go ahead and turn that up. Bring your arm straight to the ceiling or sky. Alright. Go ahead and bring your left leg across your right leg. And then we're just going to kind of lay on it. It's a little interesting of a movement. It may take you a couple times watching and trying to get it. I apologize that I don't have a few better angles for it. But it's an awesome stretch. It's one of my favorites. It really stretches that hip. Switch sides. Hopefully with this angle it makes it a little easier to kind of see what I'm doing. Make sure you keep breathing. Do not forget to breathe. Probably sit and stretch the longest. Alright, let's go ahead and get on our back. Let's stretch that lower lumbar in the back. Bring the right leg over. We're not trying to crank our leg, so don't try to apply a ton of pressure down into the leg. Don't try and pull hard on something on the right side. It's just gently. Forcing can definitely lead to injuries. Let's switch sides. Making our way down the body. Neck, shoulders, upper back, mid back, lower back, hips. Now emphasizing more on the hamstrings. Go ahead and stand up. We're going to do a squat. Try and get your toes and your knees not completely straight. They don't have to be completely straight. They can be out just a little bit. You don't want them flared out a ton. Sit into the squat. The longer you sit into it, the lower you'll eventually get, but you're not trying to force it. You can gently apply pressure with your arms on your legs, working your groin even a little bit more. If you need to do that in segments, feel free. It does take time. It doesn't have to be all at once. Go ahead and spread your legs. Let's go ahead and bend over to the right side, stretching that right hamstring. And try and bring our nose to our knee. Once again, you'll see that I got a little ways to go, but you should have seen me a few months ago. It's crazy how far you can come. This is a daily stretch. Make time for it, it's worth it. Switch sides. Some popping, as long as you don't feel any pain. If you could hear the volume while I was doing this video, there was a lot of popping going on. Muscles get tight, there are gas pockets around them, and they do pop. Go down the middle. Second. Go ahead and have a seat. Stretch your right leg out, bring your left leg in. And we want to try to, once again, bring our nose down to our knee. And grab that foot if you can. Gently pull yourself forward. If you can, grab the toe or even your ankle. Just gently, we don't want to crank anything. Go ahead and switch it up. In case you guys haven't noticed, my weakest point is my hamstrings. Definitely going to keep working on my strength and flexibility lies in my hips more than anything. Your own force to push your legs towards the ground. You don't need to use your hands to crank it. Just use your own force. Are you still breathing? Make sure that you are. Every time you do this, just focus on your breathing. More than anything. Alright, legs straight out. Let's go down to those toes. Try to bring our nose to our knees. If you actually can bring your nose to your knees, you are extremely flexible. You are a freak of nature. Congratulations. I hope to be there one day. Now we're going to focus on the quad muscles. Use something to help you balance. Grab your right leg, pull it towards your butt. Don't crank. Just ease into it. Go ahead and pull. Don't crank. Grab your right leg, bring it back. Make sure to keep breathing quad, stretching that quad out. If you can bring your heel back to your butt, awesome. If not, no worries. We're almost done here. No worries at all. You guys have done great. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Alright, now we're going to get into what's known as the happy baby pose. Go ahead and lie on your back. Grab the inside part of your leg, over your heel, so to speak, and just gently pull down. Once again, do not crank. We're not trying to injure ourselves here. Just gently pull. You will feel it all in your hamstrings and in your lower back. Now we're going to turn over and we're going to get into downward dog. I do apologize, back end of my legs are cut off, but we want to try and bring our heels to the ground. Don't try and force it, but gradually we want to get there. Develop that flexibility in our calves and our ankle area. Also stretching our legs, or excuse me, our lower back into our upper legs, our hamstring area, shoulders, neck. Downward dog is considered a resting position in yoga, but it is definitely a full body stretch. Go ahead and sit back on your toes and just close your eyes and relax. This is where we're going to finish up. Stretch out your hands and wrists if you need to. Do a couple more revolutions with your neck. Seems like a small stretch, I know, but definitely necessary.